Don't want to leave? Want to live at Disney World? I'll make it a realty reality. Everything from Dr. Phillips to Davenport, Claremont to Kissimmee, Winter Garden or Windermere, and Disney's own Celebration and Golden Oak. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and this is Disney at your doorstep.
Oh, how are you all? How are you? I am in Davenport. This is a community which is exclusively used for short-term rental. These are investment properties. I actually lived not far from here. My grocery store was right down that way. But when you go out this door and then up this way, you get to Disney. But an easier way is that you will be able to go down this road right here, turn right and a right straight for maybe 5 miles, and then you start getting near Disney World. So anyway, so we're going to be looking at these. These are investment properties. You know, I haven't been here before. I'm looking at everything for the first time with you. And why don't we start with this house here, right here. This is a Clearwater. It's a 10-bedroom home. These are strictly for investment. You can't live in here long term. Anyway, so step inside. Oh, these are so beautiful, the way these are done. So beautiful. Anyway, so just step in. Now, you're kind of thinking, I'm sure you're thinking, well, why would someone buy this if they can't live in it? Well, they would rent it out strictly for investment purposes. Here is laundry room. Drop zone. I like this drop zone, as a matter of fact. I really do. Wow. Get those at Dollar Tree. Anyway, so as you enter, you have this is double. I think those are double queen size beds. So definitely this is designed to be a short-term rental. I love going through decorated models. You have all this quartz. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful quartz. Tile throughout the first floor. I love that. You got to go with the low. No, I am wrong. But oh my gosh, look at this. Imagine if you had a family, 18 people maybe coming to go to Disney, and you rented a place like this. Now, how much would it cost you to rent 4 rooms, 5 rooms at Disney? And want to point out, all these homes include pools. So any prices that I give you, if you ask for prices, stuff like this can be found. They have one that's $597. Yeah, about $597 for homes like this, with the pool included. Because you can't really have a short-term rental without a pool. Now, this one probably is a little bit more expensive because it has the outdoor kitchen. So where's everybody watching from? Everybody who's watching, remember to like and share this video. I always appreciate when people do that. Now, the interesting thing about this home is you cannot live in it long term. It's a strange new thing that they're doing where because builders usually have to pay school impact fees, and they're not paying those here. So that may change. But it's an interesting thing to learn about. It's actually a beautiful home to live in. Indiana, beautiful, Mary. Thank you for Diane, Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia. What was it? Jimmy's Cheesesteaks. I love that place. So we've already seen 2 bedrooms downstairs. We're going to go upstairs. Stairs are going to be very durable. DeLand, okay. Oh, now look at this. This is great. Because I'll tell you, carpets, I had a short-term rental for a while. The carpets in the common areas got really abused. So it's nice to see this, but I'd want it all throughout the house. So here we have, that looks like a king-size bed as well. Hello. I forgot I'm wearing my Haunted Mansion shirt, but I forgot my mask that matches. Twin beds here. Huge closets, which I don't understand really, because you don't need big closet space. Jack and Jill Bath, you don't need big closet space in a short-term rental. So, but I guess they have the flexibility. Jim's Steaks on South Street. Oh, yes, that's it. I haven't been there in 10 years, but I remember it well. I used to travel a lot for business, a lot. I went everywhere. I love how they've decorated these rooms. It's so cute. But I would say I like, you have to appeal to who's going to be renting, so. I don't like bunk beds in a short-term rental. You can get a 3-year-old that goes up there and falls down. Don't like that at all. Because no matter how much you tell a 3-year-old, don't go up there, they will. I love how they've done the walls. See, now this is one thing that doing these lines are really well done. That's really well done for painting. I wanted to have striped walls in my house, but. And then we go over here. I think I've sold this model in another home, in another community. It certainly looks like it. Here you have the master over here. Attached bath. So these are investment homes. Now, if you have any questions about other types of homes, please ask me now, because I'm live. I can talk. Cute the way they've done this. I always wanted a beverage refrigerator. And here we have This is a 10-bedroom home. They have models like this for $597. This is an investment property. And here they have I like is that they have the playroom in the house. If you've ever rented a short-term rental, you'll see the playrooms in the garage, and it gets very hot in there. So we're going to be finishing up with this model. If anybody has any questions about anything, where was I recently? I was at There we go. I love these views from the top of the stairs. Just closed on an over 55 community. And then before that, I had a community in Winter Garden that just closed. Beautiful views from that community. Really nice. So this is a 10-bedroom home, largest one they have. Pools are included. A lot of times I get questions from customers about pools. They want a resale home and they want a pool included. Well, here's the thing. Not a lot of people out here actually do have pools. It's surprising, but it really, really limits you. Now, the problem is that if you buy a 20-year-old home, you've got a 20-year-old pool, and it's going to need reconditioning. It may need resealing. It may need new equipment. Now, if you buy a new home, you can have the pool built with the home, but my suggestion is to do it later. The only issue with doing buying a house and having the pool done later is you've got to get really sure that you can build a pool on that house. And resale homes, the only person that can actually tell you that they can build a pool is the owner once they have created the design and pulled the permit. And they also have to get a survey. And you don't get the survey when you do buy a house until the closing. So, with pools, you just got to know what you're up against. But when people tell me they want a house at a certain price point, like maybe $300,000 with a pool, I know it's not going to happen. Now, I did sell one at $400,000 with a pool. And I will tell you another thing that realtors will always tell you. You can buy a pool, but you'll never get your money back for it when you're ready to sell. And the reason is, unfortunately, not many people want pools. But in short-term rentals, you have to have a pool. You could not rent without it. I always think there's a niche in the marketplace, though, for people who want to rent and want the safety of not having a pool. But they can always rent townhouses and condos. So now we're going to go into the Baymont model. Okay. Now Baymonts go for about $567. They have 8 bedrooms and 6 baths. So unfortunately, because of this gate here, I can't really get a shot from, to show you, picture what it looks like. That's the best I can do. Thank you all for watching. And please, if you like my website or anything, just if you want to know more information, go to disneyatyourdoorstep.com. disneyatyourdoorstep.com. All my links are there. All my links. Oh, nice. Just anyway, it's a beautiful day today. I mean, it's a little cloudy, but on the other hand, it's cool. And there's, so this is a beautiful gated community. First floor has a full bedroom. With a nearby bath with a step-in shower. Let me tell you, if you do buy a home for a short-term rental, this is a very important feature to have a first floor bedroom with a step-in shower. Very important. Many, many guests will ask for that. There's a drop zone in the laundry room, 2-car garage. It's so weird to me. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest with you. If you don't convert this into a game room, this is just absolutely wasted area. Nobody's going to put their car in the garage when they're on vacation. It's very limited. People would do that. I'd rather have it as a game room, and I would insulate that door because that door will get hot when the sun hits it, especially in the summer. My gosh, be burning hot. So I just don't understand the idea of having the garages in these units. Bruce, okay, you're saying you only need 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, 1 level with a pool and lanai. That's very doable. Not in this community, but it's very doable. If you wanted an over 55 community, I probably could do it for you for $270, not including the pool, and that would get you a real nice one. So as I said, everyone includes the pool. Another bedroom down here. And Bruce, if you want me to create a search for you, now I can't really create a search for you for new construction, but when you're a year out from buying, that's when you should start really seriously looking, just to get an idea of what communities there are. I don't do the short-term rental communities that often. I just felt that this was well made. I've sold through this builder before, so I figured I would do it again. I don't do the strictly short-term rentals that much. Oh, now I like this. I like this. All tile. This is the model that I sold. Okay, all tile. That is terrific. So easy to maintain. And I love that they have these games in here. Anyway. Now, if you have any communities that you'd like me to show you that maybe you're interested in, just tell me and I'll go there. Yep, I've sold this model before. Yeah, beautiful. I have honestly, I've never seen tile on the second floor before. And I think it's just great. Hello. Hello, Catherine. How are you? So we're in a short-term rental community. This is a very unique one because you cannot live in this community long-term. As right now, when you buy it, you have to agree that you're not living in there long-term. It's weird. It's weird. Let's just say it's different. It's very different. So it's investors only. I do love this model. If you know anybody who's looking to invest, please send them my way. So we've got 2 more houses left to look at. So we're about, I would say, 10 minutes to Disney right now. And it's an easy drive as opposed to some of them that are hard drives. For example, going down Old Lake Wilson. I certainly would not have a short-term rental with empty glass bottles or any glass bottles. Glass is not a good thing in short-term rentals. Someone breaks it, they cut the next guest cuts their foot. Know a lot. If you ever want to know anything about renting short-term, message me. I will definitely tell you. I've learned the hard way and listened to the experts, so I know what's going on. So this is the whole community here. It's going to have a terrific clubhouse. And Disney's that way. You would probably from here see fireworks right about there. Right there. Okay, so now we're going to go in the next house. I wish I could do these more often. I really should. But I'm going to start doing, actually my Toy Story room at my house is going to be ready this week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to start doing some live streams. So this is the Seashore model, and models like this are in the 500s. So wow, was the wow because you could see the fireworks from here? Yeah, well, when they start, anything here, the thing is, there's areas just west of Disney World. In fact, I'm posting some videos. I'm gonna have a lot more videos soon. I'm posting some videos there that are about Flamingo Crossing and areas of Winter Garden, where those are the areas that you could see fireworks. There's also some areas. I sold a house straight down this way, and they were elevated like this is, and they saw the fireworks from their pool. Now, how big were the fireworks? The fireworks were like this, but you could see them. I like them to be like that. You can see them, but they're small. They're small. Now, back of my house, they were really big for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And my sister said to me, "What are you going to do if they turn off the fireworks?" And I said, that'll never happen. 3 weeks later, they were turned off. It was such a wonderful thing to have in my backyard. I mean, every night I would be out on my lanai. Watching the fireworks, live streaming. It was beautiful. I thought that was going to be like my big way of getting customers, you know? But real estate is always changing. Never the same. Always something. You never know. Okay, these lights don't go on, but that's the room. That's beautiful. Nice bathroom back there. Laundry room. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I love it. So speaking of my house, Catherine, I just created a Toy Story room. And actually, coincidence, as I was painting the room Toy Story and thinking about what type of furniture I would get in it, my niece announced that she was moving in with my mother, and she was going to have to clear out my room. So my mother and my sister shipped my furniture that I grew up with in my bedroom to my house. And I think it's going to fit pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Oh, thank you, Catherine. You saw the video. Yeah, a lot of people saw that. Here's a Harry Potter room. Now, this is what I consider a Harry Potter room. This is a Harry Potter room. This is definitely a Harry Potter room. Look what they did here. See, now when you have a short-term rental, you have to do things that are a little different so that the people, oh, I'm glad you love the clouds. So that people, you know, so you have something that they can't get elsewhere. But look what they did. They got these great little sconces. Okay. Now that costs money because you have to drill into the wall and put sconces and blah, blah, blah. But then all they did was picture frame. But look what they did with the bed frame. This is just now, obviously this is carved HP, but you could put an HP, you know, regular HP. You don't have to go carving it. Yeah, this is, and the curtains. Look what they did with the curtains. This is nice. This is nice. Because the thing is, if you have a room like this, you put this on the front page of your ad, not the front of the house. The front of the house looks like everybody else's house. The pools look like everybody else's pools. You have to show something that makes them come back and they can't find it elsewhere. That's why my house did very, very well when I had it. However, it was very difficult to, this one I don't like. It was very difficult to, very easy though to do. I don't like this at all. Yeah, it was very difficult. It was difficult to maintain houses and do real estate. Now this is a Vogue room. Honestly, if I came in here to look at houses just to buy, look at this space between the door. I'd say, oh, this room isn't big enough. They got to put one bed there, and then the dresser right here. and silly. That's just silly. Ooh, I'm gonna like this. Look at this. Oh, I like that. Like that. But a lot of people have the Mickey rooms, but it's easy to do. That is probably wallpaper. Yeah, it's just wallpaper, but it's at least you have something. And then they have a TV mounted to the wall. That's good. And you also have to think, is it easy for the cleaners to maintain? Because if it's not easy for the cleaners to maintain, this is stupid. If it's not easy for the cleaners to maintain, well, maybe it's, what the heck? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so this is the Coca-Cola room. I do feel like I want a Coke right now. Oh my God. Yeah, I could go for a Coke. Anyway, so this is the Coca-Cola room, apparently, with a refrigerator right near your head. Okay. Was it cold? Let me actually see. Is it cold? It's not even cold. It's making noise, but it's not even cold. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's a silly idea. I don't mind the Coca-Cola room, but I don't understand it not being, I don't understand having a refrigerator in a room. That's silly. Anyway, this is nice. It's simple. But nobody's, the thing is, you have to think, how am I going to rent this? How am I going to promote it? So you have to come up with some good ideas that are see some yeah. My house did very well with the Dalmatian room. I had Dalmatian room. That's what sold it. Then we had what else did well? The Frozen room did well, but Frozen wasn't out when we first were renting. And step-in shower. And we're going to go heading over to the last house. Perfect. Doing well on time. I'm hoping next Saturday I'm going to be live from West Orange Trail, which probably in the morning after I go to the farmer's market in Winter Garden. The area that I think is the most interesting right now is Oakland. Now, Oakland is just 3 miles west of downtown Winter Garden. It's really a small community. I don't know how big it is. I don't think it's very large, but that's a very interesting area for residential. It's about 35 minutes to Disney, so it's not like it's right around the corner. And this is the last home going into. This is the Lake Shore. Oh, there we go. Lake Shore model. Lake Shore is 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. So if you have any questions, ask me. And even if it's not related to what we're looking at right now, because this is the last house. And kind of like this the best. It's all in one. I keep having to put my glasses back on. First floor bedroom. That's terrific. So, Vito, yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're well as well. I'm socially distancing as much as possible. See a lot of people joining right now. For those of you who are joining, you know, I think I'm gonna close this by going this session by this live stream by going out to the pool and sitting down and seeing if we can chat for a minute. I didn't bring my stand with me, but maybe I can hold it for a little while and we can talk about homes and everything. I actually haven't sold a house as an investment for quite some time. It's just not my market, which is unfortunate. But hey, I have other markets, so been doing a lot of over 55 homes, communities, and over 55. Mickey room. This is nice. I think the beds are too tall. I'm always commenting on stuff, but I do think the beds are too tall. Because if you get a 5-year-old that falls out of this bed, it's too, get it low and make it look stylish. Because like even my mother's bed, I moved it down. I took out the bottom mattress and put a bunky board, and that was it. This is cute. Oh, this is nice. Star Wars room. I see it. I like it. I don't like stuffed animals, though. Stuffed animals need to be, it's hard to maintain. They don't machine wash. And with things like COVID going around, you don't want someone's be hugging a stuffed animal. If you have any questions, please ask. These are short-term rental. This is a short-term rental community. That's neat. Anyway, so, okay. So we saw 4 houses today. This one's really interesting, I think, because for a 5-bedroom, let's see, how much does these things go for? These are in the 460s. Sure, I think for 100,000 more, I'd love double the size, get double the price. Anyway, so yeah, I know. A lot of people have, I used to have them and then they started getting nasty. So now one of the things you could do is because you can't show something in pictures. Perfect. Okay. If you show something in pictures, you have to have it in the house. So, and I know that, stuffed animals, look good in pictures, but you could always keep them in the closets as long as they're there. I just don't want them to get so much use. So those houses there, when they get built, those houses, they will see the fireworks in that direction right there when they come back, which I hope is soon. So anyway, I just want to thank you all for watching today. I always enjoy these. I get a different group every time. Can't flip the camera around, can I? Okay. So, yeah. So if you have any questions about real estate, you can ask me now. Anything about stuff in the area. It's a nice day today. It's quiet. You have any questions? Please ask now. If you visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com, you'll get all my links. So if you're watching this on Facebook, you could watch it on YouTube. That's nice. It's a great idea watching it on YouTube. If you are watching it on YouTube, you can watch it on Facebook. That's nice. Everybody loves Facebook. So, also you get the link to my search engine. Okay, so it seems like we don't have any more comments, but I appreciate everybody who commented today. Thank you so much for participating. If you're coming into this late, then it will be posted shortly, and you can watch it again. But I really appreciate when you come and visit. And also, if you go to DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com, I will have tons and tons of ways to reach me, and you can go and look at videos on YouTube. I'm trying to put up a video a lot more frequently than I had. Let's say that. A lot more frequently than I had. But thank you so much. And I will be signing off. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Nawrocki. Contact me on Facebook at Nawrocki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at Your Doorstep.